TNA starts off with a video about Jeff Hardy and Anderson feud for tonight. The show starts off with all of Immortal in the ring, apart from Hogan. They invite Steiner to come to the ring. They talk about Dixie not letting Hulk Hogan back and about the whole they thing. Then they mention Nash and Booker T about going to WWE, and then ask Steiner to join them. Steiner says that he'll kick their asses, and Kurt and the guy that's been coming out warning them for the last couple of weeks turn up, saying that they're already here. After the break, Immortal argue about Flair being missing and Jeff Hardy's title rematch. The first match of the night is Ink Inc versus Gunnar and Murphy. Ink Inc win by a double team. Next it goes to the back where Angle's talking to Steiner and the other guy, making sure that the others are going to turn up. Then they go to Dallas about the ruling for the third match with Dixie, about Dixie and Hulk Hogan. Then Eric Young interrupts, calling Kurt a cyborg and that he's seen they. Then they show a video about Karen Jarrett and the family. Next, Ken Anderson calls Hardy out to the ring. Then it shoots to the ring with Bully Ray and Pup. Ray goes on about his feud with Devon, and then Pup talks about him having a match against all odds with Joe. Then finally the match starts. Joe chases Pup out of the arena, leaving Ray and Devon to fight. Devon basically kicks the crap out of Ray until the rest pull him apart, and then Ray spits all over Devon's kids' faces. Next it's Doug Williams versus Jay Lethal versus Jeremy Buck for the X Division #1 contendership, which is going to be faced for next week between the three people that win. Buck wins it by stealing the pin. It goes to the back, and Fortune are talking about how they're in the driving seat, hinting towards them breaking off on their own, or this new they group thing. Next, Mr. Anderson comes to the ring. He calls out Hardy. He takes the mickey out of his title that Hardy made. He wants it to be just them, no interruptions. He says that Angle's got his back. Hardy says he doesn't need Immortal to win. Next it's the taped fist match between Sarita and Mickie James. Mickie wins by a knockout punch. Then Madison comes out and punches Mickie with a loaded glove. Jeff Jarrett asks Karen to renew his vows in a stupid family video thing. Then it goes to the championship match. Jeff attacks as Anderson's coming out. They fight their way down the ring and are separated by a load of different referees and people. At the end of the match, Immortal come out halfway through, and Fortune turns on Immortal, and AJ Styles does Styles Clash on Jeff, and Anderson pins Jeff to keep the title. Styles says that they're the people that were coming, and then they're shortly joined by Kurt Angle and Scott Steiner and the other guy, so we finally know who they are. I'll see you next tomorrow or tonight for SmackDown. Bye.